What's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 6 of our Road to Glory series with Macclesfield Town. Before we jump into any games today, we're going to have a look at where we currently stand in League 2. We are currently placed in 5th position, only 7 points behind 3rd, and then 8 points behind 2nd, so it's not too far away for us to jump up the table. So here we are, we're taking on Salford City, who currently sits 2nd place, so they're only 8 points ahead of us. So hopefully we can get a win against them today. This is their starting 11, and the formation they're going with is 4-4-2. And here is our starting 11. We've got Connolly and Smallbone leading the line, and then not much has changed apart from actually I've brought in Ganoa Viginti on the left-hand side. But he is going to go shortly, obviously, because we're exchanging him for Hamilton from Macclesfield Town. First attack of the game being set up by Riddleton here. He's looking for Smallbone, who's in the middle, and he manages to find the bottom right-hand corner. Riddleton is still definitely our best centre mid player, and I've now given him the captaincy as I feel like he's doing a better job than Keller. So you're going to see Riddleton playing a few more games and hopefully getting involved a bit more. But a beautiful finish from Smallbone here as we look as he runs into the middle here. So we're currently 1-0 up against Salford City, who are currently 2nd place. So hopefully we keep managing to put in these goals against them. But I was expecting them to be a harder team. So I guess we're going to just have to try and defend and take any opportunities we can. Riddleton plays the ball to Ganoa, who plays it straight back, and then Riddleton plays it straight back again, and Ganoa manages to find the goal right off the right-hand post and in his first goal for the club ever, and hope maybe this is him turning a tide, but he is still going to get shipped out to Macclesfield Town, so I wonder what's going to happen there. But a great finish, he gets it around the goalkeeper and in between two of the Salford City players to make it 2-0 Macclesfield Town. Riddleton is looking for the run of Connolly, who manages to get through, and he's just got one defender on him, but he still manages to finish the ball into the back of the net past the Salford City goalkeeper to make it 3-0. We are currently dominating Salford City, surprisingly as well, considering they're 8 points ahead of us. I thought they would have been considerably better than us, and maybe we should have been on the receiving hand of all these goals. We're on the attack once again. McCourt finding Connolly, and Connolly finding Riddleton, who's in some space. He takes it round the defender and finds the bottom right-hand corner for his goal of today. But he's also got 3 of the assists for the 3 previous goals, so he has a hat-trick of assists, and now he holds 1 goal in this game, showing why he should be captain for us. Riddleton has managed to get the ball easily around the Salford City defender. The defender should be a bit embarrassed, and so should the goalkeeper, because he should have been able to close down that line really easily. O'Keefe has just played the ball down the right-hand side for Tracy. Tracy has so much space. Is he going to even get a defender to come onto him? He does. He found Ganoa, and Ganoa gets his 2nd goal of today to make it 5-0 Macclesfield Town against Salford City. Salford City should be playing so much better than this, but I'm going to give our team all the praise here. They have broken them down really well and have been lucky to find these 5 goals. A run being made by Connolly on the attack. He's got no one really supporting him, but he does find Tracy with the cutback, and then Tracy manages to find Smallbone, who volleys it into the bottom right-hand corner. Their keeper has had such a shocking day, and so has their defence. That now makes it 6-0 Macclesfield Town to Salford City. I'm just flabbergasted that we've dominated them by so much. A shot by Archibald is saved, and then Tracy manages to hit it off the post and it goes out. We nearly had a 7th goal against Salford City. Very unlucky. Shame he didn't finish it though. Salford City on the attack for the first time in the game. It's the 89th minute. Are they even going to get a consolation goal? And the answer is no, because Villa saves it. There we are, that is the end of the first game. We win 6-0 against Salford City, who were second place before this game. 6-0 we managed to win. That's crazy, great game today. After that game, we've just jumping into our youth scout report for the month, and we're looking at the players that we can get rid of and maybe ones we can promote soon or in a couple of months' time. So we're going to get rid of those players that we don't want anymore, and then we'll just look at some players, see about their height, if they're looking to be a centre mid, see if they're tall, if they're going to be defensive or anything, because that's where we're really struggling, and also if we've got any wingers coming in, because we really need some wingers. Here we are, we've got our current 3 youth players there in our youth squad. We're going to promote, I think it's Harrison Martin, who's a right mid, because he will develop whilst he's playing and he's a good option to have as a spare winger, because otherwise we'll have Tracy and Hamilton as our only 2 once Hamilton comes in. Looking at our starting 11, not much has changed, just put Ginty back on the left-hand side, and we've got Nimley up front because he was asking for a bit more game time. Hopefully he's going to actually finally get his first goal, because he's taken after Ganola and he hasn't scored a goal at all. He's had quite a few games to do. Here's Crew Alexander starting 11. They're going 4-3-3 with the centre defensive mid in the middle there, so hopefully we can break them down. Here's Nimley with the first chance of the game. Keeper saves it and they manage to clear it out of the box. Got Crew Alexander on the attack, and Villa makes an easy save of it and he'll be able to clear it up the field. Got McCourt looking for Nimley, who Nimley finds Smallbone, and Smallbone will find the bottom left-hand corner towards Crew Alexander, goalkeeper, making it 1-0 Macclesfield Town. Beautiful first goal. It's taken 33 minutes to get it home. So not as impressive as the previous game where we saw like 3 goals in this time. But a great goal for Smallbone, making that his 3rd goal of this episode. He's starting to really get good at being the cam, and he's taking over Stephen's spots very nicely. Another attack being created by Riddleton. He founds Ginty, and Ginty finds the left-hand side of the Crew Alexander goalkeeper, making it 2-0 Macclesfield Town as we're approaching half-time. Beautiful finish considering he is still a left-back, but he's played really well as a left mid. So he's going to be contending with CJ Hamilton on this position. Beautiful finish, just past the goal. Crew Alexander on the attack. They're looking for a goal, but Villa still denies them the satisfaction. Smallbone plays Riddleton through. He gets a shot off, but the keeper saves it, sadly, not meaning he's allowed to get another goal for today's episode. On the attack again is Salford City because of Rose, and they managed to get it past Villa. That was all Rose's fault. He took a slight deflection and put it into the path of one of their attackers, and they managed to play out from that. Our defenders were a bit too slow to react. I don't think they were expecting them to come through that way. It's a bit of a sad thing to occur there. We've lost our clean sheet, but we're still ahead by another goal. approaching the last few seconds of the game. Nimley has a shot, hits the post, still doesn't find his first goal for the club, and that's how the game ends. 2-1 Macclesfield Town. Crew Alexandra tried to get the points back at the end, but just failed. Jumping into our next game, I managed to skip through the teams, so here we are. We'll look at them in the player ratings. We're taking on Warsaw, and that's their starting 11 as well. In the 10th minute, we managed to get Connolly through on goal, and he manages to put it past the Warsaw goalkeeper. Warsaw actually are, again, currently we're above us at this point in the table, so we were expecting quite a tough match, but we managed to break them down in the first 10 minutes with ease. So hopefully we're going to be another high-scoring game, maybe like Salford City. Creating another attack in the 34th minute with Riddleton making the run forwards, looking for Stevens in the middle, who manages to bury in the bottom right-hand corner. McCourt has played a beautiful over-the-top through ball for Connolly to run on, and he half volleys it into the bottom left-hand corner. That is a fantastic half volley. I can't criticise that at all. He was just left open and he managed to bury it. A beautiful goal overall, and McCourt, beautiful pass. Nice assist for you, considering we haven't seen much of you recently. Got Tracy making a run down that left-hand side. He's looking for someone in the box. Who's he going to find? He finds Whitehead, who manages to bury it in the bottom right-hand corner as well. Warsaw are making an attack slowly. They've got Sinclair on the ball, but they're not going to be able to get it forward enough. The game ends 4-0 Macclesfield Town. Warsaw get no points, and hopefully our goal difference is going up, so I wonder where that's going to leave us at the end of today's episode. Jumping into another home game. This is our starting 11 and substitutes. We are playing Plymouth Argyle. Let's see how we are lining up. We're going with our conventional 4-2-3-1. Got Ginty on the left side again, and Smallbone and Connolly playing up front. Not much has changed. Here is the Plymouth Argyle starting 11 and substitutions. No big names to worry about, and they're pretty far down the table, so we shouldn't have much to worry. They are playing a 5-3-2, so that's the only thing we've got to worry about, is breaking down that defence. Villar hasn't made this mistake in a long time. He passes the ball out into the path of one of their strikers, but he manages to keep the goal out, so that's a bit of improvement for him, but unlucky they didn't get the first goal of the game. Got Smallbone running forward. He's looking for someone, Riddleton, on the right-hand side, and Riddleton finds the left-hand side of the goal, making it 1-0 Macclesfield Town. Beautiful finish from the captain. He's always popping up in different places and always looking for goals, whether that's him scoring or him assisting. Tracy running down that right-hand side. He's looking for someone in the middle. He finds Smallbone, who then finds Connolly, and Connolly then finds the back of the net, making it 2-0 Macclesfield Town. Nagy makes the mistake of passing it to one of Plymouth Argyle's players, and they manage to find the back of the net with some dodgy defending from Thuljason. So this was just a goal that shouldn't have happened, but lucky for Plymouth it did, making it 2-1. Plymouth are pushing for the equalising goal, but Villar makes an easy save of that, and that's the end of the game. We win 2-1 against Plymouth Argyle, giving us the 3 points. I don't think we've got any points in this game, any games today, so that's a positive. I think we're going to come away with all 12 points from today's episode. Here we are, we currently sit third in the league, ahead of Salford City by goal difference. They're on the same points, and we're only 2 points behind Bradford City, and then we're 12 points behind Stevenage. Thank you very much for watching this game. Come back for the next episode on Saturday, where we'll be taking on Grimsby Town in the first game. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like.